Car mods, short for car modifications, are any changes made to a vehicle to alter its appearance, performance, or functionality from the factory setup. People modify cars for different reasons. Aesthetics, speed, handling, sound, comfort, or just to show off their personality. But today we're diving into the deep end of bad car mods. The stuff that makes even a bone stock Corolla look like a work of art. You know, the kind of mods that scream, "I saw this on TikTok and thought it looked sick." Let's rank the worst car mods of all time. Yeah, we're starting with the menace to the road: squatted trucks. You take a lifted truck, crank the front sky high, and drop the rear to the floor. Congrats, you just made your truck blind. You can't see the road, you can't tow anything, and you definitely can't drive over a speed bump without scraping your ego. It looks like the truck's doing a permanent burnout while crying hydraulic fluid. Instant F tier. Ban-worthy behavior. The art of pretending your car is something it's not. You'll see base model BMWs with M badges, Civics pretending to be Type Rs, and Camrys rocking TRD stickers they got from eBay. Bro, no one's fooled. We can see your drum brakes. Putting an ANG badge on a C-Class doesn't add horsepower. It adds embarrassment. Straight D tier. Points for optimism though. Now we got the $10 fake vents from Temu or Wish. These things are the herpes of car mods. Once they stick, they never go away. People slap them on the fenders, the hood, even the doors. Like, bro, what's the airflow supposed to do there? They peel in the sun, collect bugs, and add 0 horsepower. Every time I see one, as a real car enthusiast, I lose a brain cell. E tier. Cheap, tacky, tragic. Look, scissor doors belong on Lambos, McLaren, and other exotics. But when you bolt them onto a base model Infinity, that's where I draw the line. Solid C tier. Funny to look at, painful to live with. Now, Underglow. Once upon a time, Underglow was the vibe. Fast and Furious made it cool for about 5 minutes in 2003. Now, it just makes your car look like it's sponsored by RGB lighting companies. Every speed bump becomes a death sentence for your wiring. That said, when done right, it can look kinda sick. I'll be generous. B tier. Guilty pleasure mod. Alright, Donks. Those giant-rimmed, sky-high classic cars that look like they'll belong in a circus. We're talking 30-inch wheels, candy paint, and steering so bad it feels like you're piloting a boat. I respect the creativity and effort. But when your car's gear ratio cries for help and you can't turn into a driveway, that's a problem. They're rolling art pieces, not cars. So for effort, C tier. Nah, on second thought, it's at F tier. You've seen this one all over TikTok. The DIY Rolls-Royce Stars mod.
Let's install an 1,000-piece Starlight headliner kit into my Crew Cab Duramax's headliner.
Someone takes fiber optic lights or Amazon LEDs and jams them into their headliner. In theory, cool idea. In reality, looks like a rave inside a Nissan Altima. Half of them flicker and you can see the wires hanging out the side. Bonus points if the lights flash to the beat of bad trap music. D tier. Because sometimes stock is classier. And finally, the carbon fiber hydrodip epidemic. You wanted that real carbon look, but you didn't want to pay real carbon prices. So you dip your parts in some cheap film that looks like digital camo. 2 months later, it's bubbling, peeling, and turning purple in the sun. Bro, if it ain't real carbon, just paint it black and call it a day. E tier. Fake flexes age like milk. So yeah, those are the worst car mods of all time. Every single one of these started as a cool idea and ended up as a cautionary tale. If your car's rocking fake vents, Lambo doors, and Underglow all at once, congratulations, you're officially driving a Hot Wheels car. But hey, it's your ride. Just don't expect anyone to take it seriously when you pull up glowing like a Christmas tree.